All right. All right. It's Friday night, y'all. And I got to get myself set up, so I know ain't nobody here yet, so it's just me and me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself set up, get it out to my tribe. And I hope you guys have had a good week. I can't really say I've had a bad or a good week. It's just been kind of like a week. And so what I'm doing on a consistent basis is a lot of self-evaluation. And, in life, that's what we got to do. So as I'm setting up, you can set yourself up, whatever you got to get set up for. And I'm hoping that I'm doing this right. So plug some people in, get them going, and we can get rocking and rolling. And it's before 12 o'clock, so I'm on day 6 of Grind the 50. So don't be trying to say I missed a day or something like that, because I know, some of you people that are all, meticulous about this and that and blah, 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 blah. Whoever's popped in, you can go ahead and there's a comment area where you can say whatever you want to say. You can say what's up. You can say hello. You can say what the hell are you doing. You can say whatever you want to do. So welcome to the conversation. Hey Tammy, welcome, and Phyllis, welcome to the conversation. This is day 6, Grind the 50. You might not even know what this is all about, but you're about to get into a conversation that's going to probably be something that might just jar some things and get some things going, or not. Whatever it's going to be something, because this is, part of the Grind the 50. And no, there's no K-Boogies in here. I see you. And this conversation is something I've been doing for a couple days. Obviously, it's day 6 because I just said that. And then there's a link up here. If you're asking questions, there's a link up here that tells you you can join if you're not a part of WoWTribe. And I'm hoping, but it's kind of late. It's a Friday night, and I was just like, a lot of people probably won't show up because they're out partying. What I should be doing, actually. But it is what it is right now. Pretty soon I'll probably be doing a broadcast from a party, something like that. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. If you're chiming in for the first time, welcome. I can't see everything, so don't put it on me. What's up, Michael? Giovanna? And if I don't say anything to you, comment again, because I might not catch the feed, because well, in the beginning, I won't catch it, but I'll catch it in a minute, because right now I'm just putting some things in and making sure that my folks get the information. And people don't say, well, you were live and you didn't tell me that you were live, so I can't really figure out exactly what was going on, because I've been getting a lot of that. How's your night going, Michael, Karen, Tammy? You can talk amongst yourself, but we're going to have a conversation. I guarantee that. And if I sound under the weather, I'm not. Actually, it's a combination of things. It's called exhaustion. It's called this thing we have, this trending word, busy. Then there's also the, life is doing what it does and keeps you busy and keeps you going, keeps you just active, and so you just have things going on. So I got a few things going on, and I'm doing my best to press through those things that are going on. And so now we're here and having this conversation. And if you saw the title of this, it's 100% responsibility. Now, I'm sure this conversation is going to ruffle some feathers, guaranteed. And because you know why I know it's going to ruffle some feathers, because even for myself, this has ruffled a few feathers. You know, I have to take on 100% responsibility. WoWTribe, Facebook friends, Instagram friends, community friends, friends that are just, you know, sometimes they're like fair weather friends. And 100% responsibility is a conversation that most people don't talk about. Just because I'm fighting my sleep meds, we'll see if I can hang in. I'm going to give it a go. Give a good college try. Give it a good college try. I appreciate you. And if you miss it and you fall asleep in the midst of it, that means I was boring. But if you fall asleep, that's okay, because there's a thing called the replay, and this is for all the replay folks. You can still leave me a message, and I will respond. WoWTribe friends, colleagues, people that I sent this link to, and you're trying to get information, trying to say, what is this grind to 50 thing? What is this stuff that you're talking about? You're talking all this stuff, and you sound like you're a little angry, and you sound like you're a little frustrated, and you sound like you're like coming at me. Well, it's all true, all facts. And the reason why is because it gets a little personal. You know, I got to do this, and I made maybe like 60 something calls today, and it was a challenge. So I hit my 50, and I surpassed my 50, but I didn't get as many communications as I would appreciate to getting. And I know somebody, if you're just like chiming in, you're like, okay, I just wanted to see what you're up to, dog. Well, you're finding out what I'm up to, dog. That's what it is. Don't try to put me into a box and tell me I have to do my lives a certain way, or I have to talk a certain way, or I have to go a certain way. And this is me. This is day 6. I got 44 more days to go of this. So every single day it's a little something different. Grind the 50 is me. I made a commitment, got a little inspired, and now I'm here on a consistent basis working through some of the stuff that I want to make happen. And everybody's not necessarily interested in Damian going through what he's going through. But then there's 100% responsibility as a friend. So there's this thing called exploitation. And people have been wanting me to exploit myself before I actually get somewhere, so that they feel like they're a part of something that they can gravitate to. And then it becomes a little selfish ambition for people. And my cultural people, we do this to each other. My cultural people know who I'm talking to. But, excuse me. But this conversation is for everybody, globally. Right now I'm doing my WoWTribe. I'm doing some family stuff. I'm doing some soul searching. I'm fighting through a lot. Hey, make up for good time. Not lost time. Good time. Make up for good time. Perfect. I love my folks. I love all y'all. Let me see. Where was I at? I'm going to... Let me make sure. My folks over here got it. Yes. All right, bet. All right, so I'm doing some things over here with WoWTribe. If you're not a part of WoWTribe, you might just want to figure out exactly what's going on and join the conversation. Kareem, what's going on? Welcome to the conversation. Friday night. This is almost like Friday Night Madness, because when you talk about responsibility, people get a little political about things. And I'm really interested in who's actually interested in truth. I'm not going to be bringing you stats and facts and all that, but I have them if you need them and they're necessary. And if you have questions, they have that little section down there where you can like put a question out there. If the conversation is getting boring, you can make it real juicy. But that's up to you. I mean, as juicy as I can bring it, that's as juicy as it's going to get. But right now I'm working on this thing called Grind the 50. So since the 50th day, right before 2019, I said, you know what? I'm going to talk to as many people as I can and get as many people on board with what I'm talking about. This thing called the share economy. This is where the intellect comes in. So don't think this is just a conversation. Oh, we're just going to have a conversation. It's going to be cool and look at him and blah, blah, blah. No, I only come with purpose. I only have a desire for value. I only care about people actually doing things that they really want to do. I have a lot of people that are depending on me. When I say these things, sometimes you like watching TV and you watch a good movie, and watching that movie, you can see you inside of that movie. So I'm that movie right now. So you put yourself and your face in this face, and then you say, yeah, that's me. I get it. It makes sense. But a lot of times, people don't necessarily want to do that. The thing that they want to do is try to look at you in a certain kind of way because they want to be judgmental. And that's not fair. That doesn't equate to hashtag we all win. And you'll hear me say hashtag for a reason. It's not me just throwing something out there. These are like my hashtags, and you can look them up. And this is my team hashtag, and we're doing some cool things. And I'm really interested in going into 2019 with 100% responsibility. My goal is to do a whole lot of stuff, but it's up to me to actually make it happen. And then alongside with it, not just me, it takes you. Now, people have been telling me since I was a kid, the only way that it's going to happen is if you do it. I believe that's one of those old wives' tales. I think it's wives' tales because I don't find it to be too wise that you have to jump out on your own and go out there in the world and make things happen, because that's a lie. Because for you to even have the message to say, hey, you got to go out there. Well, first you have to write your death sentence. So you needed somebody there to write the paper. They had to put the paper together so you could write it down. They had to create a pen, and they had to, maybe put it in an envelope or something. And when they put in the envelope, what up, Sandy? Yes, it takes a village. But everybody doesn't live off of it takes a village when we're in a society today in 2019. See, I'm going fast forward while y'all guys are still sitting here in 2018. Fast forward. It takes a village while most people try to say I'm going to do it all on my own. But if you drive a car, you couldn't have if somebody didn't invent the car. If you couldn't do it, you can't do it all alone if you didn't have this phone. And you didn't have Facebook, and you didn't have WoWTribe, and you didn't have, and if you didn't have, and you didn't have these all elements. What up, Retha? Been a long time, my darling. And so I like to talk about these kind of things because sometimes I just want to trigger your fancy. That's what I like to do sometimes. I just like to trigger your fancy. You like look into my eyes and I tell you, we can do it. And when I say that, I'm not being funny or nothing like that, but like for real, 100% responsibility is something that I believe we should take on more frequently. I think there's something that we should be more truthful with ourselves. And I want to see, because I put something on here. In the description. So if you're not WoWTribe, you can look in the description right here, the conversation, after the conversation. And the question is are you down for the game for you and those you care about? Now that's a heavy question, because everybody's always, I'm down for me because I'm struggling. I'm down for me because I've been crapped on. I'm down for me because I deserve it. And I didn't have that life when I was a little kid, and I want this life when I'm an adult. And I'm down for me. This me attitude. But what about you and everybody around you? And then when somebody comes along like myself, and I'm a little bit more transparent than most from my experience, because, transparent doesn't necessarily mean, oh, well, let's voice your opinion and your political stance and your religiosity stance and all these things that you think you believe in. But then that, that little in the back of your head, that thing that goes off whenever you get triggered and you get frustrated because you're like, somebody told me this, mom, dad, grandparents, ancestral, all these things. Those are herited truths or inherited truths versus today for you know exactly what matters the most to make what's happening around you right now, but you're not interested in trying to deal with this right now. You're more interested in the inherited truths because it's kind of like, it's actually kind of like this whole thing about health. People say good health, the way that you should do certain things. There's dieters and then there's lifestylists. So dieters, seasonally, they will go through this transition. Lifestyle, that's just the way you are. I mean, this conversation might get a little too deep for you, so I understand if, we're 16 minutes in and you might not want to hang in and you might not really get it and you might not want to do it. But, hey, the thing is truth is reality when it comes down to lifestyle versus dieting. Now, when it comes down to dieting, like everybody, like, you're up and you're down, you're up and down. You're like the person that, on January 1st, you're in the gym all the way until February 15th. You guys might need to do your math on that one because that's actually the reality of most people that, like, say, I'm about to have a New Year's resolution and they get all excited on the 1st and then the 2nd happens and then the 17th happens and the 30th happens and then your friends say, hey, I want to go do this. And then on the 14th or 15th of February, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. And people do that. You're not 100% responsible for who you are as a human being. As my spiritual friends say, your God piece. You're not 100% responsibility because it's not 100% responsible because it's not really necessary for you to like tap in that far in. And I'm just like, really? Why would you not tap all the way in? Why would you not like go all the way in? Why would you not care all the way care? Why would you not, in the moment that you're feeling something right now, why wouldn't you be like, I'm going to go at this as if my life depended on it? And people will jump in and out of this conversation. Is that my girl, Kamar? What's up? WoWTribe, even though WoWTribe all day. Like, we don't necessarily go all in because all in is like a long time. Andre 3000 said, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. That's lifestyle. But when it comes down to our conversation, I don't know how you stumbled upon my live, but I'm so glad you're here. I miss you. You need to come on home. Come to WoWTribe. Get it together. I know you cracking up. You're like, oh my gosh, here we go again. Yes, I'm on it. This is grind the 50. And then you have to like look at the recording and all that kind of stuff so you can figure it out. And yeah, just come on back. Just come on back. Let's get this together. We got a lot to talk about. But I got to stay on focus because I only got a little bit more time on this live because I'm not taking up all people's time all night, all whatever. I got like 3 minutes till midnight, so I'm trying to hold it down. Good to see you. Don't be trying to slide out because this is 100% responsibility to the love. That's what we're talking about right now. 100% responsibility to friendships. 100% responsibility to commitment to win. And I miss you too. We got to get it in. And I mean this to everybody. I don't care who you are. Yes, Kamar, overdue. Let's go. This is the commitment that I'm requesting of everybody listening to this right now, everybody that chimes in right now. I want the next 44 days of your life for 5 minutes a day. And guess what? I even have a money amount to go with it, but I'm not going to give that to you because then you're going to start doing mathematics and stuff, and you turn into a ventriloquist and disappear and come back and all this and do your math and all this. Hey, if I say I can actually help you make some things occur with 5 minutes a day, you should be up in arms. Ladred, WoWTribe. Yes, you do need to hear, because I need to hear what you got going on, and we need to hear each other, and we need to take this to the next level. 2019, I'm not going all the way into 2019 like I went all the way in on 2018. Actually, I'm thankful for some of the journey for 2018, but then I'm frustrated with 2018 because it should be so much further right now. I was telling everybody right now, I'll just give you some numbers and stuff, and last year about this time I had about 1,000 people in my network, and now I'm looking at my numbers, right? You know what? You lucky. Oh, no, you ain't that lucky. Check this out. So I'm going to turn this around, and right now, this is what my numbers look like. Whoa. That was crazy, right? I got 8,548 people in my network. I can cash out $100 right now. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And it's not just a cash out in the sense of, let me see what we got saying. All right, I'm here because I need to hear what you guys say. Okay, I'm committed to making my WoW app work for me. Made up $5, and although it's not a huge amount. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you, brother, I got some good stuff. I've been seeing your artwork. I've been seeing your stuff. Yes, message me on WoW. I've been seeing it. I'm very, very proud of you. That's my girl, Kamara. She's like an activist, a soul heart, a friend, like since day one. We've just been like back and forth, and she's all in, and then she goes in and does her thing, and then she like let me down and disappear on me for a minute. Reason, season, and a lifetime. I think we're a lifetime because we just keep coming back, so it don't even matter. And I'm not into, well, I do have something. Before I go, I do have something to go along with responsibility. So I'm looking forward to that conversation, Kamara, for sure. And you guys can check her out and check out her Instagram. Put your Instagram in there so they can see your artwork and all that kind of stuff, because she's phenomenal, doing her bad thing. And I appreciate her immensely, and I keep watching her, and she keeps watching me. And that's called consistency, is another piece of this puzzle. Consistency has not been occurring in our generations for the past 5 years. And I would even say past 10 years. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're Asian, Puerto Rican, retarded, whatever it is. And don't get mad if I say retarded. It's just a word. Don't put too much on it. Everybody's putting 2 on a 10 and all that kind of stuff. The goal is to actually get more consistency so we can do some of the things. Because I got this link up here. If you're watching this for the first time and you like actually hanging in here for this, how long is this? This is a 23-minute conversation. I'm only going to go no more than 7 minutes. So I'm going to start talking fast. No, I'm not. I'm just going to take my time, and I'm going to put out what I'm put out, and that's going to be it. Yes, all love. Check her out. Check out her artwork. She's giving you the ones. It's going to be the ones. And support. And that's what 100% responsibility is about. Support. I want anybody that's a music artist, she's an artist, talent, also a very educated woman, black woman. I throw them all out there. I got some educated white women. I got some educated Asian women. I got some educated, my dude, Armenian, educated Armenian brothers. And I don't care. The only thing I care about is before I die, there's a few things I want to do. So help me out to do that so I can help you out with what you got to do and what you want to do. No, we don't got to catch up. Let's catch up. Period. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. If you're up later, I'm about to be done. So people that say they want to do phenomenal things, I want you on my team. I call it a tribe. Because there's all different kind of person. A team is everybody's on the same page. The tribe, it's a whole different game. Everybody's doing their thing, but we all come together to amends. Everybody's like, when it comes to religion, when it comes to sports and all this, oh, I'm a basketball player, I'm a football player, oh, I'm a soccer player. So what? You're an athlete. It's all relative. I'm black, I'm white, I'm Asian, I'm Puerto Rican. We're human. So be 100% responsibility to success. So right now, I'm talking about something like this thing called WoWTribe. It's on this platform that's about Wowism. And everybody's talking about, I love Facebook. I love Instagram. I love Twitter. My question is, where is the love? Because Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter won't even give you a penny. Only if you actually put some money up, or if you actually create a network and you do products and goods and services. That's the only way you're going to actually generate something. But I have this thing in the WoWTribe that we generate just for having this conversation, and I can't wait till they actually put this thing on where I can go live on their Facebook. I'm sorry, but you won't get my time, because time equity is something we don't consider that has a valuable asset. There's this thing, you can give away your free services with a nonprofit organization, and every hour that you put in is a dollar amount, and the dollar amount is like $20+ an hour. And so if you put in 4 hours, that's like 20 times 4. I'm not a good mathematician. That's $60 of your life. I don't know, I'm just making a statement to, like, when people don't equate time, like if you spend an hour on Facebook and they don't give you a penny, but if you spend like a decade, like most of you have on Facebook, and they haven't given you a penny, do the math on how much you have lost of time equity on Facebook. But I'm not telling you to come off Facebook. I'm telling you to actually be responsible for your time and say, hey, there's a space where I can actually generate some money. I don't care how much it is. Everybody's in this micromanagement. I'm getting a call right now, right in the middle of my live. It's kind of crazy, but people are in this micromanagement and this macro management. I'm into just live life to the fullest, because I don't even want to be online. I want to be in your face, hanging out, sipping on some tea. I'm not going to put my pinky up, but I'm going to hang with you tough. What I'm going to do is blow this out of the water and show all those people that just don't believe what I've been talking about for the past 2 years, and you're sitting and waiting. And some of you guys have even signed up and joined me and got on the WoWTribe, and now you're offline because, I need some space on my phone, so I'm going to get rid of WoWTribe. So I'm going to try to do all these other things, and then come back and be like, it didn't really work out. I know it's not going to work out, because it's not predicated on you winning. Like, Facebook is not necessarily built for us to win. But I'm not knocking Facebook, because I love Facebook. There's a picture I'm going to put up of a picture of my brother and 2 of my best friends and 1 of my homies, and it inspired me today. So I can't say I don't appreciate. Yes, hit me up on WoW. I can't say I don't appreciate Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Google+, Yahoo, AOL, Friendster, all of them that I've been on, all of them. Wow, your time equity. When are we going to have more responsibility to ourselves to actually do something? That's why I created WoWTribe. And you get on WoWTribe, and no, you're not going to make $1 million unless that's your focus. No, you're not going to make $50 a month, which I do, but if it's not your focus. No, you're not going to make more than $100 a month if that's not your focus. But you will do what you focus in on, because, you have 100, averages 100 and something people on Facebook. The average person or American is what the statistics say. And you have 100 and something people on, and 100 people should equate to at least $100 a month. Did you know that? But we're not having that conversation, because when I got on Facebook, my conversation was I was trying to hang out with my friends and family. But 2019, you can actually hang out with 100 of your family and friends and colleagues and whatever is girls, boys, exes, fiancés, whatever, mistresses, all these other things. And we all win. That's WoWTribe. You see, I don't say the name. I'm more focused on the brand. The brand is WoWTribe. So I want you on WoWTribe. It's not like just I just want you to get on this app. I want you to get on this movement. True legacy. I'll put that out there because that's exactly what it is. Live into your true legacy. That's a dedication to my little brother, and that's a dedication to everybody that wants more. I'm not just some dude with a goatee or a beard or a pink beard or, I got a hoodie on, or I'm just talking and I'm just getting in this conversation. I'm somebody that actually cares, and if you don't believe it, try me. I've been showing people around the world right now. I got 49 people. It just went up. Appreciate if you guys just chimed in and somebody's like in the background, and I'll sign in and say what's up. But new era. That's where we're at right now. Yes, tribe up. I haven't even used that. That's a new hashtag right there. There's so much that's going to happen in the next 44 days. And everybody that's listening to this right now, I want you on board with me for those 44 days, and I'm going to show you something. I promise you I'm going to show you something. I'm going to give you an opportunity to see something you've never seen before. And, it's kind of like there's this dude named Tesla. And I feel very sad for, the Tesla history lesson that we get. Because Tesla, ended up dead in his in a hotel with not a dollar in his pocket. And my goal is not to be like Tesla, but everybody that knows about cars knows about Tesla. But there should have been some more people around that dude that was very, very intelligent. Look up Tesla. I'm not going to give you the history lesson on Tesla, but I'm going to tell you. Tesla was somebody that we all know about. We just don't know about him because history has done what it's done and erased a lot of things. But I don't want to be erased. I want you all to show up to my funeral because some way I impacted you, and then not just gave you memories, but then you can go back in your pocketbook and be like, he helped make that happen. Real talk. I want you to, if I don't make it to 2025, I want you to say in 2030, something we did was special. And in 2019, I want you to say, we did something right before 2018 ended, and now I can get this car, or I can buy this house, or I can support my nonprofit or my organization, or I can get my LLC in order, or I can get my taxes in order, or I can pay my back rent. I mean, it's that serious. 100% responsibility as a human being is what I'm looking for. And it's not just on you. The reason why I'm having the conversation, because I have to listen. I have to watch this video after this video is over, and I have to have a conversation with me and listen to me, talking to me, because when you open your mouth, that's when it actually comes into existence. And then when you have the right people around you, like I don't have anybody to like necessarily challenge me on the level of challenge to take it to the next level, because everybody's like, hey, good luck, buddy. Hope you make it. That kind of conversation is what we're having on a consistent basis. You started doing something, and then, you say, hey, I got this going on. And then your friend, supposedly your best friend, or your favorite cousin, or your sibling, and they say, hey, I can't wait to see you do your thing. See, the problem is they said, I can't wait to see you do your thing. How about let's do this thing together? And it's kind of crazy. I discovered something that a lot of people don't even know about called Wowism. And I didn't make it up. It's just what it is, and I just happened to drop in on it. So it's a secret. You get on board, grab the link, or re-up on your link. If you Kamar, I'm talking to you. I'll show you how that lie has been a lie, because they said you couldn't make money without money, but they wasn't aware of the internet when that wise told was created. And so now I'm just a brother that actually like cares enough and actually like paying attention, and I look forward to touch, move, and inspire as many as I can, and I want to see all of us win. And this is the DL grind. This is y'all that been rolling with me. Everyone isn't going where Damian is going, and this is why you tribe up with your tribe. Exactly, but you know what? That's why, on the front of the jersey is what matters the most, because your name on the back doesn't really last, because the tribe, everybody gets an opportunity. And you have to be an athlete or just actually like look that up on Google and you'll figure out what I'm talking about. It's all about the name on the front of the jersey, WoWTribe. Because eventually Damian won't be here. Eventually, other people won't be here. And I'm not even going to call no names on this one. The other day I called some names out, and it's about tribe. It's about care and compassion, and it's about understanding what social media is about. It's about understanding what life is on social media and without social media. So you actually have to do some of the things on social media so that your life outside of social media can actually equate. You can rewind that if you want, and you can do whatever you want to do with that, but it's a reality that we're here. We have to understand some things. We have to start doing some things. We have to start caring about our time. Your time is your most valuable asset. I don't care how much money you make. If you don't have what we call sleep money, you don't have money. You can jump over as many hoops as you want. You can work as many hours as you want. You can go and sacrifice as many hours as you want. But why not, if you can, receive something for your time on a consistent basis, and then when you pause, it keeps going. Some of y'all don't understand that, because right now I'm looking at my thing and my numbers are going up while I'm sitting here having a conversation with you. And it's small increments, but those increments start to get a little boost every single time. But when I'm here on Facebook, the only thing that's boosting right now is 37 minutes. It's my time. So this is the DL grind. Grind the 50. The next 44 days, I don't know where I'm going to be at. I don't know where my spirit's going to be at. I don't know where the conversation's going to go. I don't know who's going to pop in. Kamar pops in. Tammy pops in. K Boogie pops in. I got my boy Leland Jones. What? It might be my boy Leland Jones. I don't know. Maybe it's a bot, because it's Facebook, and Facebook pops people in, and they're not even really people. So, it might be a bot. And so that's whole nother social media conversation. You might want to understand how Facebook places things, or Instagram places things, or all these different platforms that are on freeism. I like to educate you along the way too. Tammy's popping in. That's something new. And so when things keep coming new, you can do this too. You can get on and you can make some things happen. With WoWTribe, what we're doing is doing something different, and that's why I get inspired on a consistent basis, because when I first started, a lot of people said, this is crazy. And now I'm looking at 8,549 people right now. I get a portion of something. I don't even care if it's a few cents, a half a cent, or whatever, from every person that's in that network. It's something that nobody else is offering me. Steve Harvey said something that was so true. He said, no one in LA wakes up at 8 a.m. It's already 11 a.m. on the East Coast. The day is halfway in, and the stock market is already making decisions about, and it says, see more. Yeah, Leland, what's up, bro? You need to get on the WoWTribe. Click the description. Great to see you. It's been a minute, man. We go way back. It's my promotion brothers. But yeah, that's what I got for now, folks. I feel like what's his name? The rabbit. That's all, folks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm not a comedian. But pretty soon I'm gonna be dealing with some comedians, because I got some things I'm brewing some things up, because you guys know I work with actors, models, musicians, athletes, and entertainers, and all these other people that want more. So when I get these coins right, and I get my people right, some things are going to actually get right. And I'm not stepping on any toes. I'm not going out of integrity. I'm going to be 100% responsible. I told people I'm going to transform Hollywood. Some of these dreams and aspirations and stuff have not gone away. I've just been away on personal things. And I'm looking forward to showing you guys my maturity, my understanding, my wisdom. I like to call it kind of like my Yoda-ship, because I've been focusing. And one thing I want you to do is focus, concentrate, consider 100% responsibility. 100% responsibility. Now, some of y'all about to go to sleep and you're gonna hang out, whatever you're gonna do. I want you to consider what it really means. Like, go in the dictionary. 100. Just put in responsibility. Put in consistency. Put in compassion. Like all these different words that have to do with what I'm about, and then you'll kind of get where I'm coming from. I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. I hate people to do that. I really do, with a passion. I'll check that out. I have to screenshot that or something. The Joel Osteen. I don't know if I can screenshot it, but you can send it to me if not. This time next year. I might have to check that out. That sounds good already. I might have to do this time next year myself. Because this time next year, right now I have 8,000. Look at, I'm putting this on the record. Because last year I had 1,000 something. 8,590. 89. Watch what's going to happen this time next year with the DL grind, with True Legacy. I don't even know if Grind the 50 is going to be around, but something that we're doing now is going to be a reflection, and people are going to talk about this. Think about this. People are going to talk about this. This is going to be on YouTube in about an hour or two. People are going to talk about what you did and what you didn't do. Right now, I want you guys to join me. Click the link. I love y'all. Kamara, hit me up. I appreciate everybody. I love y'all so much, immensely. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on now, y'all. Let's roll. I'm talking about let's roll, because it's time. And then my computer, phone is doing all this crazy stuff. I'm out. If I can sign off, maybe I can't, because I'm all excited about what I'm thinking about right this second. What I'm thinking about. Hey, I can't even sign off right now because I was just like so excited. My stuff was all frozen. So, I'll holla.